I have 4.
And good evening, Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour fans. Welcome to Friday night of championship weekend. Skins match with the professionals. PA Fats here. Joining me in the booth, the Boy Wonder.
Boy Wonder.
Boy Wonder? I don't know. What should we call you tonight? The Boy Wonder?
Prodigy.
The Prodigy.
I was watching an old stream and I realized you called me that.
Yeah, we haven't called you that for a while. This is Daniel, by the way.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah. So we got a couple new bowlers here this year.
Yes.
Let's talk about the ones that are returning. As always, we got Parker Bone, the third.
Lefty.
Lefty, yes, yes. Danny Wiseman,
He likes flames.
yes, yes. Doug Kent,
He's bald
and old.
and old. Yeah, they're all old. Well, at least the returning ones, except this next one.
Yes. Anthony Pepe,
He's a little younger.
yeah,
He's also a lefty.
yes. And we got 2 new bowlers this year because the real deal, Bill O'Neill, he's up in Maine right now.
Bowling for 100
He's
grand.
got a bowl for $100 grand tomorrow. I don't. For some reason, he thinks that's more important than to be
Assuming
here
he
with us.
wins today. I believe he faces
no.
Sean Rash today.
No, I thought the
Is it
semifinals were live at noon tomorrow.
Oh, I thought the
Yes.
semifinals were today. Finals were tomorrow.
So he finds himself up in Maine instead of being here with us. And last but not least, let's see if I can pronounce her last name correctly. Joining us for the first time, Heather DiRecco. Let's say DiRecco. DiRecco. We'll get a better.
Matt will
yes,
say it better.
Yes, maybe. Well, we know how Matt's like on his when it comes to him talking about people. So it looks like we are just about.
Forgot somebody though.
We talked about Jason Sterner, didn't we?
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, we also have Jason Sterner
Yes.
joining
Oh,
us.
yes.
For
We
the
also
first
have
time.
Jason Sterner joining us. Boyfriend to Heather.
Yes.
It looks like we're just about ready to go as soon as we get this person out of the way. Person, get out of the way. Are you ready, Matthew?
I am ready.
Take it away.
Okay, good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing tonight? All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Limerick Bowl for the start of our 20th anniversary season weekend for the PJBT. Hard to believe it has been 20 years since we started these events. Tonight we have our 9th annual Pro Skins Match Roll-Off. And it's time to introduce our 6 PBA and PWBA professionals competing tonight for prizes. Starting with a 10-time PBA champion and a 4-time major champion. He won the 2007 Denny's World Championship title. He has won both the World Championship and the USBC Masters. In 2006-07, he was PBA Player of the Year, and he's ranked 43rd on the PBA's list of the 50 greatest bowlers in PBA history. He has 31 career PBA 300 games bowled. In 2013, he was inducted into the PBA Hall of Fame. From Newark, New York, please welcome PBA Hall of Famer Doug Kent.
Doug Kent, our first bowler today. He won like the Denny's Player of the Year or something. The Denny. I wonder if he gets like free Grand Slam breakfast for life.
Oh, I hope.
For his sake.
He joined the PBA Tour
He can give me some breakfast.
in 2013. In 2014, he made his television debut.
He's walking a little slow.
He's an old guy.
But he
He's
usually
50
wins.
something.
295 on national television. In 2015, he finished second to Ryan Simonelli at the Extra Frame South Point Open. In 2017, he finished second to Liz Johnson at the PBA Chameleon Championship. Also in 2017, he was a member of Team Neighbor, who won the national team regular team event at Nationals with a score of 32-66. He has 9 career PBA 300 games and 4 PBA regional titles. From Elmhurst, New York, please welcome
Pepe. Our second representative for the evening, Storm Staffer. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Female bowler in the
I'd say
field
so.
tonight,
Yeah.
joining us for the first time at our PBA finale weekend. She joined the PBA Tour in 2015. In 2010, she won the USBC Alberta Crow Star of Tomorrow Award and the Chris Stewart Sportsmanship Award. In 2011, she was the Nittany Lion Collegiate Classic winner and Collegiate Bowler of the Year. Her highest finish was second in the 2015 USBC Queens in Rochester, New York. She's also the founder of Bowl Fit, creates training programs for bowlers, and writer for Bowling This Month health and fitness articles. From Rochester, New York, please welcome Hammer and Vice Staffer Heather Dorico.
Heather Dorico. Did I hear she won the Nittany Lion Classic?
Yeah, Penn State will be bowling that next year too. Penn State Berks. This year we actually missed that tournament.
You missed Penn State's tournament. Very good.
We were bowling in Georgia.
He won his only major title in the 2004 USBC Masters held in Miller Park. He is ranked 42nd on the list of the 50 greatest bowlers in PBA history. He has 33 PBA 300 games. In 2010, he was inducted into the Baltimore and Maryland State Hall of Fame, and in 2013, the PBA Hall of Fame. In 2018, the USBC Hall of Fame. More recently, he finished second to Walter Ray Williams Jr. and the PBA 50 Tour stop just a couple weeks ago in Mooresville, North Carolina, in just his second PBA 50 event ever bowled. From Baltimore, Maryland, please welcome PBA Hall of Famer
Danny Wiseman. He's on a lot of Hall of Fames.
Yeah, I heard like 5.
Yes. And he finished second to Walter Ray. He left a 10-pin in the 10th. I watched that. I think you watched it too.
I was watching it.
He is a two-time PBA champion. He began his career winning the 2003 Youth Masters. He was the Greater Atlanta Bowler of the Year in 2003, 2004, and 2006. In 2008, he was the Georgia State Champion. His first PBA title came in the Don Carter Classic in 2012-13, where he shot .299 in the title match to win. His second title came in the 2017 striking against cancer doubles, known as the Lucy event with Bridget Hoffler. He has 12 regional titles. Please welcome PBA Brunswick staffer Jason Sterner.
Jason Sterner making his first appearance for us here. Brunswick staffer.
Brunswick.
And our final PBA professional for tonight's
Right here.
lineup.
Masters in 2003, Youth Masters.
Yes.
You didn't win that.
I was 3.
He is now a 35-time PBA Tour
So?
champion, the fifth all-time in
Sorry.
PBA history. He's won PBA titles in 5 straight seasons from 1997 through 2002. During those years, he collected 18 PBA titles and was PBA Player of the Year. He's a 4-time winner of the Steve Navy Sportsmanship Award. He rolled a nationally televised 300 game in the 1998 USBC Masters in Reno. In 2000, inducted into the PBA Hall of Fame, and in 2008, the USBC Hall of Fame. Most recently, in 2017, he won the Dave Smalls Championship Range Classic for his 4th PBA 50 title, 25 PBA regional titles, and 4 national PBA 50 titles. He has rolled 112 career PBA 300
This could take a
games
little while.
from Jackson, New
Whoop.
Jersey. Please welcome back PJBT best friend and Hall of Famer Parker Bowman.
Parker Bone. I don't believe I've ever heard of him before. Have you?
No.
Let's have a nice hand for our 6th PBA professionals for tonight's PBA Skins match.
He talked about the mustache appearing at special events when we were at dinner tonight, as his kid was spilling water on him. Oh, at least it was water, nothing else.
Practice a little bit. Some of them are getting up in age, so I'm told they need to practice a little more. So they got a couple of lanes to warm up over there. In the meantime, we have to draw a couple of tickets. Hopefully, everybody has a ticket. All youth bowlers out there. Hopefully you have a ticket. If you don't have a ticket,
All right, so while we're giving away something,
front desk immediately. Okay? Anybody without a ticket, go to the front
so
desk.
every year for this event, we ask you to post who you think is going to win.
Starting a tradition of last year,
Who do you think's going to win?
we are giving away
I believe the last couple years, Mr. Kent over there has won.
Yes.
I'm going to go with Sterner.
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 Wow.
New guy.
Wow.
Pro bowler. The pro bowler will be bowling on
I'm
their
going for the
behalf
three-peat.
also.
Going for Kent.
'Cause us old people got to stick together.
Remaining at the end of the evening, that youth bowler will take
I mean,
home
Parker's a little older.
in scholarship.
Yeah, but
Okay?
he doesn't count.
Left side of the lane?
Yes.
Okay.
We all know that's the harder side, right?
All right, so
Sure.
just 1 minute. We have a couple of late
We are bowling on the THS pattern.
That's pretty difficult on the left.
It can be.
Every PJBT bowler that bowled one event or more this year signed the list up at the counter. Okay? Everybody.
Did you sign the
who is
list up
in
at the counter?
attendance tonight,
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Everybody gets a scholarship.
20th anniversary.
As long as you bowled in one event.
Every youth bowler gets a $20 scholarship tonight. Okay?
Make sure you sign the list up at the counter.
For everybody.
Guess I gotta get up at some point.
That might buy a page of a book.
Everybody for coming out.
Honestly, you're right.
Now, as we pick the tickets, first bowler will have choice of PBA professional or PWBA professional. Okay?
If I win, I'm picking Sterner.
You do that. So we got a couple interesting camera angles tonight. You and I were working on these things a little bit earlier today.
Yes.
We broke out the 3 cameras again for this special event.
Yeah. Found our old camera that's new.
Just a reminder for all of our adults and youth, tomorrow morning, the event's for the weekend. Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., all of our pros will be back with some regional pros, and we will have our 3-game no-tap bowl with the pros. There are still spots available to bowl if you'd like to bowl. You can see Stacy to sign up.
James was here bowling on the THS today. He said it was ugly.
Tomorrow morning, okay? And then tomorrow afternoon, we have our adult, junior, and skins match.
Some 45-foot boardwalk. Boardwalk is, I believe, 36 feet.
Yeah, I was going to say, Boardwalk's 36. Close, 36, 45.
Mexico City's 45, or at least the old Mexico City.
Top finishers will also advance to take on Parker Bone head-to-head tomorrow night in our line skins match.
So while this event is going on, we're going to try to get some of the pros back here to talk to us a little bit.
3 and 40 for tomorrow
So
night's skins match.
get your list of questions ready.
Also tomorrow evening. And then Sunday morning, we will
How's the
be celebrating
THS
our
pattern?
20th annual Added Money Bowling Championship Invitational Only Tournament.
I didn't know we were gonna have to write things down.
144.
Expect the unexpected when you sit here with me. You should know that by now.
Last time I sat here with you, I didn't have to write anything down. I talked till like the semifinal match, then I bowled.
That's true. Are you going to be able to see what equipment they're throwing with the dark,
We're going to draw some names first.
the
Well,
darkness that's up there?
The lights will get turned on.
I hope not. I don't think they do.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Last 4 digits, 2620. Who's got 2620?
I was close.
You were.
Forward. Now you have to, it's a very strategic decision. You have to pick one of the 6 pros.
Haley's trying to figure out who she thinks is going to win.
$5 on Pepe.
All right. Haley Brown is our first youth bowler, and she has chosen Heather Dorico.
You owe
Okay,
me
never-
$5. You owe me a 5 spot. Thank you very
Last
much.
year, Brandon chose Pepe, so I figured.
Girls got to stick together.
Last 4 digits is on the floor. Is 2644.
I'm not close on that
Yeah, you
one.
weren't close on that one.
644. Brianna Polaksic.
She's going to pick me. I already know that.
He has chosen Danny Wise.
She did not pick me. That makes sense. She's in Maryland. He's in Maryland.
Okay, 2641.
You weren't
Still
close
wasn't
enough.
close.
He's a youth?
Jay Brown.
I guess. Not really.
Hens.
Oh, the bald people got to stick together.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. How about 2654?
You're getting further and further
Get
away.
further away.
Oh, I saw Jane got up. I thought Jane won on that one.
That's fine.
He's not a junior bowler.
No.
Not a lot of junior bowlers are bald in the back.
Okay, Kylie McKeever has selected Parker Bone.
Ah.
The next ticket is 2625.
That's one off.
One away. Ah, that's your brother.
Oh boy.
Well, I know who he's picking.
Yeah.
Anthony Pepe.
2 years in a row. That's because they have the same bowling style.
Okay. That
Okay.
leaves us with Jason Sterner. 2660.
Well, you didn't win.
2660.
I
close.
told Brandon's mother I wouldn't win, and
You never win.
nope.
And the last one to be picked, last year's winner, Andrew Arnold. And he gets Jason Sterner. Okay. All right, so let me seat everybody, and I will give you instructions to begin.
So the person I picked to win was picked last.
Well, didn't the person wasn't Doug picked last year? Or the year before? One of those years he was picked last.
I actually think Kim Terrell Kearney was picked last year.
Okay, then it was the year before Doug was picked last.
Oh. Have we been doing this for 3 years?
What do you want me to say, Cole? If it weren't for bad luck, you'd have no luck at all. Gloom, despair, and agony over you. All right, so our bowlers are getting warmed up. Little off camera. So, as we were talking about, we got couple interesting camera angles set up. Let me see if I could go to a couple of them. We got that set up. So, this one, you'll be able to see the bowlers throw the ball on the right, and you'll be able to see the ball hitting the pins on the left. Little trickeration with the cameras.
Because it's the same shot. Just
A-
cut
actually-
two different ways.
Actually, those are two different cameras. This one is that one. This one is that one.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Still two different shots.
Hey, that guy was ugly.
Our format for tonight.
Oops,
okay?
we don't want that one. That doesn't look good.
Our skins match is very simple, okay? First of all, we want to create a ESPN TV Finals atmosphere, okay? So we're gonna practice this a little bit because I want to see how much energy we can get in the room.
We got a little bit of that one.
So Jason Sterner's up on 9. We're gonna be quiet till he shoots. And then we want to hear it as the
And we
ball
got one
goes
that's a
down.
little malfunctioning
Let's
at the
try with
moment.
Anthony, okay?
That's this one. Aha.
Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, so that's what we want to do here tonight. Okay, the format for the skins. Okay, the pros are competing for $1,500 in cash tonight. Frames 1 through 3 is worth $50.
That's probably about the best it's going to look.
Yeah. And then we got this one.
Frame 9 is 250.
But,
and
of course,
frame
Matt's
10 is
big head
500.
won't be there.
In the skins, we only throw first shots. There are no spare shots.
That is a big
and the
head.
bowlers are competing on our famous PBA gold pins, which will be behind me. Okay.
So we got some good looks for the gold pins tonight.
For each bowler. Each bowler will throw a shot on the start
I guess.
lane.
Yes.
Okay, if they strike.
So for those of you that are
go
just
for it.
joining us this evening,
As long as,
feel free to comment in the comment section on who you think is going to win.
a bowler who does not
Going to
strike
take home
sits
the
down,
big
okay?
bucks.
All bowlers who strike will advance to the other lane. If two bowlers strike on the second lane, then the money carries over to the next frame. Okay? Once we complete 10 frames, each bowler will bowl one shot to try to get the remaining pot. And the bottom line for the youth bowlers is that, okay, when your pro is eliminated, okay, that's how we'll determine your scholarships, okay? So
THS.
whoever has the most
I'll let
money
you
at
look
the
that
end
up
will
online.
win the biggest amount
You'll find
for
it.
their youth bowler, okay?
It's difficult. Difficult.
Very.
All right, gentlemen, and ladies, are we ready to begin?
I have a question for
No.
next Thursday. It's a challenge pattern.
Oh, okay.
The THS patterns might as well be the U.S. Open.
Might as well. So we got a near capacity crowd here tonight. So, in frames 1, 2, and 3. Oh, there goes the lights.
And we bowling for a lot of money.
Yes,
50 big ones. 50 bucks.
50 bucks. We got to raise this up a little bit. We're going to have to take up a collection next year.
You think it should be 5,000?
Well, we should give away a little more money than this.
51.
I mean, come on. I mean, 50 bucks barely fills your gas tank these days in the state of Pennsylvania.
I can fill my gas tank for 30
Well-
bucks. I have a little car. 12 gallons.
Now, if you were driving out to Pittsburgh like somebody we know, between the gas and the turnpike tolls,
We're going to give our pros one practice shot on the starting
Who's
pair,
driving out to Pittsburgh?
right? One shot on the practice pair. Come on, make it a good one. And we're going to turn their mics on. And let
I asked if they were going to Vincent's. They said no.
Why would you not go to? Why would you go to Pittsburgh and not go to Vincent's?
If they were going to Vincent's, I would not be here right now. I'd have been on my way to Pittsburgh.
Is that how that works?
For Vincent's, yes.
I think Vincent should deliver to us.
They will mail you it. They freeze them.
And why haven't we done that?
It's a little expensive.
Nah.
I mean, now that you got a job,
What is
maybe
that?
maybe you could afford it. Hey, who was that? Oh, that was Parker.
So I watched Parker throw one ball.
Yeah.
I had no idea what ball he threw.
Okay, he's lined up.
Pros are practicing. I do want to remind everybody that
I haven't worked in the pro shop in like a couple weeks, so I'm not up to date with the newest stuff that probably just came out.
clear bowling
Ah.
pins on display up at the front desk, right in front of Chris. They are actually for sale this year. You can purchase those for
Well, thank you, Ms.
$25
Oberth.
a pin.
She enjoys the commentary better than the bowling.
Who?
Any proceeds from those pins will benefit the PJBT
Good.
Scholarship
I mean,
Fund and the
You know, our late show was a little more risque.
stop up at the counter and get a pin if you like.
You know, the 8 o'clock show is the family-oriented show.
We do have
The 11:30 show is a little more adult-themed.
Is that how that works?
That's usually how it works.
We'll go with that.
Yes.
See, I haven't gone through the rest of the frames. I've only done lane frames 1, 2, and 3.
Well, I know I think 4 and 5 are 100. That's about as far as I could see.
I'm pretty sure the 10th frame's 500.
Hey,
I think if it carries all the way through, it's like 1,500 total.
now
Hey,
that's not bad.
that's big bucks.
That's, you know,
That's a mortgage payment.
for some, not for them.
Oh yeah, they all have mansions. Like
Danny, you're over here. You're over there. Yep, you're
Jason Sterner's got a castle. I'm telling you.
It's in the name.
$50.
That's right.
We're going to start with, you're going to start one shot on lane 13.
Well, I guess here we go.
Yes.
Let's hear it, fans, as we begin tonight's skins match.
All right. Heather is up first. Let's see what she does in her very first shot bowling at a PJBT event.
On national TV.
Let's
Yes.
hear it. How's it look?
And 10 in the pit.
That was a pretty good shot.
Look good.
Yes.
Come back to follow, Jason. You got a strike already, Parker.
All right, here comes my winner,
Newcomer strikes right away.
Jason Sterner.
Let's see how's it look.
And a ring 10 pin. All right, I guess I picked the wrong person.
It's frame 1.
Frame 1.
Frame 1. See, that's what you want to do in the early frames. Give the other people a
Some confidence.
yes.
So I know what Anthony's throwing. He is throwing a roto grip ball, winner solid.
Okay.
That's a midline to weaker cover stock and core.
How's it look?
10 in the pit for Anthony.
Yes.
First frame.
Yes, Josh, that was your big head.
Here comes the other Josh Sadazan, Doug Kent. Heckling going on already with Parker.
Well, of course.
First shot for Doug.
And that's 10 in the pit.
He's in his form already.
Strikes to the frame.
He
He's
won't
coming
miss.
out. He's taking the money early tonight.
And here comes the wisest of them wise.
Sure.
Well, his name's Wiseman, so I would assume he's wise.
That's what they tell me. Well, James, he works at a gym.
Danny look.
Oh, he gets the 10 out. I'm not really sure how he did that. I think there was somebody down back.
That's all the fingers that he puts in the ball.
I'm sure there was somebody down back that knocked that 10 out. Yeah. So
we got-
now after this, all the people that struck will go over to lane 14 to see if one gets the money. 7 pin.
Parker rings a 7 pin.
Yes. All right, so we're going to have 4 bowlers going to part 2.
Okay, so the second half of frame number 1.
So
we have
let's
4
switch
strikes.
looks here.
Heather, you're up on 14. We need 2 bowlers to strike to carry over the money. So it'll go Heather, Anthony.
This is our first look at our camera angle for the evening. So if 2 of these bowlers strike, the money carries over to frame 2.
That's 10 in the pit for Heather.
Not wasting any time. 2 strikes on the board.
I think we might have to raise that camera a little bit.
To carry over the money.
That's 7 for Anthony. That's not very good.
All right.
Straight through the nose. That's fine.
As a look, there's the strike to carry over.
And Doug strikes to carry over $50.
Yes.
Now frame 2 will be worth $100.
We're at $100. Second frame we start with Jason on lane 15. Lane 15.
And Sterner will be starting off frame 2.
All right. $100.
Ooh, a lot of money.
Uh-oh.
That's got a hook.
And it did.
There's his first strike in the skin. There you go, kid. All right, Anthony's next.
Let's go to this camera angle.
Well, yeah. We're making him work hard.
And that brings up Pepe.
Icing him, that's correct. How's it look? There's 2 on the board.
And that's 10 in the pit for Pepe.
Yep. So if you like these camera angles, let me know. We'll do some more of these throughout the whole weekend.
Here comes Dougie Fresh.
How's it look?
I heard him yell, "Oh no," at about 20 feet.
9 count.
I heard somebody yell, help.
So once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, leave a comment on who you think's going to take home the most money tonight. Hopefully they'll donate it back to the Daniel Altow Scholarship Fund. Always
Yeah.
could be used.
Uh-huh. Little Wiseman up.
How's it look?
He yelled, oh no.
Basically the same hit.
It looked basically like the same shot.
Yes.
All right, we're 2-2. Now it's Parker Bone's turn.
Now Parker's up.
Parker's trash talking Bill O'Neill.
Hey, he went to chose to bowl for 100,000 over 1,500. I don't blame him.
It's 50-50 to me.
Double dribbled that,
Oh, there we go.
and it struck.
On the board. Heather's next. Wow.
Now toss me that back. Thank you. Don't shake the table.
Now it's Heather's turn. Try to get 4 out of 6 strikes in this
So-
frame to start.
Thought about that. Hey, she's 3 for 3.
Perfect score.
That's a good start.
No one else is 3 for 3.
Well,
All right, so Jason, right lane. 4 bowlers remaining. 2 of you need to strike to carry over the money.
and Jason's back up for the second half of the second frame.
$100 on the board.
So we'll see if we could get one of these bowlers over here.
Well, I think we got to get Heather.
We will at some point. She's kind of sitting a little far away. 10 pin.
Another 10 pin for Mr. Sterner. Hey, he's.
Oh, I see a little problem.
What's that?
The speed is off on the cameras. Look,
Good.
that's not good.
It's only on that one then.
Yeah, it didn't look like the speed was off on the other one.
Look. There's a strike.
A strike for Pepe.
Watch this.
All right, Parker, you're up next. Carry it over.
I don't think we should be using that angle anymore.
Probably not.
All right, back to the regular angle.
Actually, hold on. I do have another one.
Use that one, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, we'll go to this one.
Yeah, Parker's up.
Over the money.
All right, we got a carryover.
And that makes frame 3 worth 150 big ones.
All right, third frame, $150. We're going to go back to lane 14, left pair. And Anthony Pepe will start.
And we're back to lane 14 for the first part of lane frame 3.
Brandon, tell Jason to come back there. Oh, let's switch this camera really quick.
There you go. All right. Pepe for the first part of frame 3. Throws 10 in the pit.
All right, so we got our first professional back here with us today. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. This is Jason. This is my son, Daniel. I'm Jason. You're Jason. So, your first 2 frames bowling for the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour. What do you think so far?
It's pretty exciting, actually. It didn't go so well, but we still got the rest of the match to go.
Yes, well, actually, you have the right idea. You don't want to start off very strong. You want to give them a false sense of security. And then you could,
Yeah, just swoop in.
yeah, once you get to frame 9 and frame 10, that's when the real person, that's when the real Jason comes out.
And they're going to think, oh, he's not going to strike.
Yeah.
Then you just.
Yes.
See,
So
I
tell-
picked
Go ahead.
you to win
Actually,
this
yes.
whole thing.
Yes.
Good,
Yes.
good man.
So, tell us what's going on with Jason Sterner these days.
Well, we just. Is my mic on? Or it's
Yes. I can hear you just
on?
fine.
Are they going to care that I'm talking in the background?
No, they can't hear you.
Okay. Yeah, so recently I just moved to Rochester, New York. And getting accustomed to the northern weather, which I'm waiting for the sun to come out.
The last couple of years in the Northeast, it hasn't really done that.
No. It seems like there's days where it's warm, and then it gets cold again.
Yes. Yes. You were down towards Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah, Florida. Yes.
Down in Cocoa Beach.
Yes, I know I follow you on Twitter, and you used to post a lot of videos.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been slacking on my social media skills.
So let me ask you, as a professional, that was a wonderful shot.
Good shot, Parker.
Missing the head pin.
So, as a professional, do you like the quiet that you normally have at a tournament, or what's going on up in Maine right now? Do you like that?
It's
The noise that goes on.
I think it takes a while to get used to. I remember the first year was a little overwhelming because we're so used to being quiet and being able to control your nerves. But after I got used to it, it was you just gotta expect it to happen. I guess when it's
Gotcha.
calm and then quiet or loud instead of just being loud constantly, then it's a little bit different. But she's all right.
We're just gonna let them wonder where you went
Yeah.
for a second.
All right, Jason, we got to follow that up.
Jason's back here with me.
We got to follow that up.
Thank you, sir.
Let me point out
Jason
while he's
Sterner.
getting lined up. Parker, I just looked at the
So I like Parker, instead of a dash, they gave him a question mark.
You got a question mark. I'm not sure. It's got to be bonus or something.
That's because I got to think about that shot.
Let's see if we could give him the PJBT luck after an interview with us.
That's
what do you
10
know?
in the pit.
What do you know?
All right, Anthony, the other lane, lane 13, second half of frame number 3. You need 2 strikes to carry the money over.
Anthony out lane fighter.
Anthony. First shot in frame 2 of frame 3. Gets a strike.
Yes, we know that, bowling mom.
All right, one more strike, Doug, to carry it to frame number 4. And last call for 50-50. Last call for 50-50 with Josh. Raise your hand.
Dougie Fresh up on lane 13. To carry over the money.
Eyes are up.
Ooh.
Oh, and
He rings a 10 pin. Breaks a hip on the way.
All right, Dave's out. Dave's turn to carry.
Forgot to take his Geritol today, I guess it was.
Bad rack, that's right.
That's a typical bowler's excuse.
It's never the bowler. It's always the ball, the pins, the rack, anything else. I'm telling you, it's never the bowler.
20 years, 6 hit the pen every day. All you got to do is change your name.
Wiseman
Walter Kent. Either the 6 hit the pen or the ball.
try to pick up Doug.
Carry the money over.
And that's 10 in the pit for Wiseman.
Shot. All right, we are at $250 for
$250 in frame 4.
lane 16. Right lane this time, right to left.
We'll see if we could get Doug back here after this shot.
Dougie
Might-
Fresh
Might take him a little while to walk back here.
might need a cane.
Better watch out. He's gonna beat you.
He could.
I'm sure.
Doug,
First shot, frame 4.
Look at that.
10 in the pit.
Doug. Doug.
So Wiseman up here, try to match Doug.
All right.
Turn this one off.
I can't. So they're going to
Okay.
hear us out there with
Okay.
our interview. That's okay.
It's all right.
Danny could handle our talking.
He
with,
can handle it.
Yes. So we're back here with PBA legend.
Oh, legend.
Legend.
Oh!
He trips a 10. Doug Ken, how are you, sir?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
What have you been up to these days?
Working at my center back home and building this and building that and trying to practice a little bit. Just got home from Nationals in Vegas, and that was another good trip, and just starting to get ready for the senior tour coming up here next week.
I was going to ask you. That was
Yeah.
going to be my next question. You going to hit any stops?
Yeah, I'm going to bowl next 2 weeks, and then 3 or 4 of them in July.
Okay.
So yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah. Any place around us that we might be able to come and watch, or are they all out?
I think. Senior tour. I don't think so. I think the closest thing might be in Indiana somewhere.
Okay.
So no. Ohio, maybe Ohio.
That's right. There is one coming up in,
Yeah.
up in Ohio. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That is correct.
Can you hear
I've
me?
never seen that.
Can you guys hear me out there? I'm not distracting anybody while they're up on the approach or anything, am I? Okay.
Hey, and here comes your twin.
Skip.
Oh!
There's that pesky 10 pin.
Heather's on fire.
Yes, she is.
This is the first time she missed.
So,
Might be the last too.
how is the bowling center business handling these days?
It's okay. It's obviously slower this time of the year, but this is our time to get stuff done get prepared for next year.
And where is your
So
center?
we are in upstate New York, near Rochester, between Rochester and Syracuse.
Okay.
So upstate, yeah.
All right. You have any questions?
Come on, you got to have a question. Come on, man.
Actually, if you can't think of one, I got another one.
I can't think of one off the top
All
of my
right.
head.
Well, let me ask you this. So I believe you're the two-time defending champion.
That's
of
right.
this event.
That's right.
I thought the last 2 years this was it was really easy for you to win this. Was it as easy as it looked?
Well, it's always easy when you win.
Yes.
Of course, Hindsight's 20/20.
I mean, just looking at the field, you are the cream of the crop.
Oh, I don't know about that. but thanks.
I picked you again this year. For
I don't
the
know. I
three-peat.
feel a little better. I feel a little better than I did last year. So
See?
I've been bowling a little bit more, so I'm a little more in rhythm. So
Okay. All right, we'll let you go. You got to go.
all right,
bowl.
I'm up. Here we
Thank
go.
you, sir.
Need a strike.
Lane 15. You're up, lane 15. We need 2 bowlers to strike to carry over the money.
Doug Kent, ladies and gentlemen.
Josh, make a better door than a window.
Let's see if Doug could strike to carry over. We had 5 of the 6 bowlers strike.
I was just gonna say a recap that we just had 5 of the 6 bowlers strike.
Hey, great minds think alike. What's our excuse?
Doug, after just saying he's been bowling better,
Yes.
head in the pit.
Yes. It's a nice salmon color shirt you got on there.
I was doing the sport that all bowlers play.
Yes.
Pretty sure. Golfing today, hitting the links.
What'd you shoot?
Somewhere in the high 90s.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
No,
How many attempts did it get you into the clown's mouth?
about 6.
6? Gotcha.
Oh,
Oh.
almost a pocket 410.
Yes.
Must have been the ball or the pins, the rack,
The oil pattern.
the oil pattern,
It pushed.
the lane, the dust, the person in the back.
Yes.
He glued it down.
Possibly. Parker now up, looking to carry over from frame 4.
Carry over the money.
7 pin.
7 pin.
All right. Jason and Anthony left.
Jason's turn.
One of those two has to strike, or the old man jumps out to a $250 lead.
Since I picked Sterner to win and we were just talking to him, he's going to try to strike on this one.
Okay.
He wants all the money. He doesn't want just 1,200. He wants all 15.
Wants all the money.
All of it.
Gotcha. Oh! You notice he's buried every shot since he was back here with us.
That's right.
Frame 5.
Looks like that one from the replay drifted just a pinch high.
Okay.
Maybe going to have to make a little
All
adjustment,
right, frame 5. We are up to $350. Danny Wiseman will
at least on that particular lane.
Let's see how bad the time is off on this one.
Probably the same.
I did forget that this camera with that Elgato sends the frames back quicker than the other ones with
That
the
would
cam
make
links.
that would make sense.
I guess. Yeah, that one's off too.
Guess we can't use those shots.
Nope, and they look so good. Sure,
Yeah.
bowling mom. So what's happening is all 6 bowlers are going to throw one shot, and for those that strike, move on to the second shot of that frame. As long as 2 bowlers strike on the second shot, the money carries over. So you just saw, we're on frame 5, so you just saw Danny Wiseman, he did not strike. Now you just saw Parker strike with that trip of the 8 pin, so he's going to move on to the second part of frame 5. Let's see if. Actually, we're going to do this camera next time.
I know that's the challenge with this sport.
Which one?
That one. When they're up on 14, the real close up of the pins. Heather now up. So now, if she strikes, we will have 2 to the second part of frame 5. Ten pin.
Okay. Jason's turn. I feel bad for him.
Now again, Jason's going to bury this because he needs that money. Not everybody's not striking. He's got to carry it himself.
Yes. Parker trying a little trash talk.
It's not going to get to him. Okay, maybe it did.
That was not a good shot.
Left the 5-8. Way to get that out.
Yes. All right, so far we only got 1 strike on the board. Now, if he's the only one, he's got a strike, I believe, on the second part of frame 5. Well, he should. Should make it a little difficult. Anthony now up.
How's that one look?
Uh-oh.
7 pin for Pepe.
Uh-oh.
Well. It comes down to family love.
That just leaves Doug Kent.
Family love. A minute ago, he said you need oxygen for the hotel room next night.
I don't want to give him the PJBT kiss of death.
He's probably a little
Now,
nervous on this
yes.
shot.
Now, just like Jason, though, as soon as Doug had an interview, now he's going to go back and
Right? Carry over the money. How's it look?
oh.
There it is.
Now we only have 2 people going over to the second part of frame 5.
Just Parker and Doug, lane 14. Parker's first. 2 strikes to carry it over.
So what if neither of them strike?
I'm. What?
Watch. Is it that one?
Ah, I got
You
it.
got to time it.
I gotcha.
So you got Parker up here
Yes.
doing something. Maybe putting some tape in the ball.
Important shot.
And that's 10 in the pit for Parker.
All right. So Doug in a must-strike situation here.
He's probably had a few of those in his career.
His long career.
Carry over the money.
And that's 10 in the pit.
Dougie Kent comes through like the champion he is.
Frame 6, Parker goes first, actually. We're going to carry over the money, $450. Lane 15.
To lane 15, the pot is up to $450 in frame 6.
First shot.
That was inside all right.
That's a
That's what Doug was hoping for.
6-7 for Parker. That's going to keep him out of part 2 of the frame.
Why?
All right, Heather's up next. Lane 15.
He's got a little ball work to do. So we'll see if we can get Heather back here after this shot.
How's it look?
Uh-oh.
That's a 6 count for Heather.
Heather. Heather.
Okay, no strike yet on the board. Jason's up next.
Jason. That's Ted in the pit.
First strike in the frame.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
Awesome.
All right, so we're back here. We are back here with Heather. I'm going to let you say your last name so I make sure I say it right.
Dorico.
Dorico. That should be pretty easy for me to remember. So, your first couple shots for the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour. What do you think so far?
The gold pins are a little tricky. It's hard to kick that 10 out. They went.
That's the better way to do it.
Oh, there we go.
So tell us about BowlFit.
So BowlFit is a company that I started that I do training programs for bowlers, just bowling specific workout regimens. I think it was something that was very needed for our sport because a lot of people want to get in better shape to compete in the more elite formats, but don't know what to do. So.
Okay. So what would a typical workout regimen consist of?
The main thing is getting the resistance training into your body. Your joints are strong enough to endure this and be able to do it for a long time, like Parker and Doug have been able to do. And then having the stamina to keep up with those longer formats, so adding in some conditioning, a little bit of running here and there, but the main thing and most important thing, that's ended, is the strength training.
Now, do you have old guys like Doug, as not Doug specifically, but
yeah, there's quite a few of the PBA guys that have reached out.
He's pretty up there.
Yeah, I got Jason into the gym.
He looks
this
it.
year.
Yes, yes. So tell us about your bowling career.
So I actually took a break from bowling last year to focus on my career as a strength and conditioning coach. And then when I met Jason last year, I decided to get back into bowling a little bit more. So I started doing a few more tour stops this year, and I plan to do a few more the remainder of the season. Right now they're in the West Coast. It's kind of expensive to get out there, but towards the end of the season, I'll get out to a couple more stops. But
I'm sure we'll see you in Connecticut.
yes, absolutely.
Yes. I plan on going up to watch that. I was in Ohio. You were in Ohio,
Yep,
weren't
I
you?
was in
Yes.
Ohio.
Yes, I remember seeing you out there. Yes.
In frame number 6.
So these gold pins are a little intimidating for you. Huh?
They're a little tricky.
Yeah?
It's hard to carry.
They are a little heavier than the traditional pins. Yes.
Yeah, I've actually never bowled with them before. Oh, he's locked in now.
Jason says he's in.
Now I'm going to tell you, every person that's come back here, the next couple shots they've buried. So you're
good.
yeah. So
I'm
you're,
due for one.
Yeah,
now that you
absolutely.
say that.
Yeah, now that I say yeah. All right, Heather, we will let you go to get back down there. Thank you for stopping back with us for a
No
few minutes.
problem.
Good
Sure
luck the rest
thing.
of the way.
Thank you.
How's it look? And it carries over. Shot.
And again, we only had 2 bowlers strike in the first part of the frame, and both of them strike in the second part of the frame.
So
$600.
frame 7
We'll start, and we'll go back to 13 and 14. So you'll start on the right.
will
Right lane
consist
number
of
14.
$600. And we're going to bowl on lane 14. Heather up first.
So we'll flip the camera really first, right after she throws.
How's it look? Let's see it. There it is.
And that's 10 in the pit.
Predicted by yours truly.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
Just some schmuck.
Okay, I guess that's a way to put it. Jason up now. And try to put the second strike on the board.
Second shot of Frazier.
And that's 2 for 2 on strikes in the 7th frame.
He's been on fire since he's been back here.
That's right. That's how it works.
So who are you bowling with tomorrow?
In the first squad, I am bowling with Isaac Erickson. We bowled at Heasters together, took home that victory. As in the second squad right now, I don't have a partner.
Oh.
So any youth bowler that wants to bowl, hit me up.
Preferably scratch.
Preferably scratch, because if it's handicap, I have to take a 239 average in.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
You must bowl at a CHP bowling center.
That's right. Berks Lanes, baby.
Berks Lanes, one of the sister houses to Limerick, where we're at this evening.
Oh, we got Pepe up here. Looking for another strike. And he gets it.
When I got to the hotel this afternoon after setting up all this, he was just sitting there waiting patiently to get into his room.
Just waiting patiently.
Yes.
Looks like we got Parker. Heckle of Doug again.
I don't think this is trash talk. I think this is a little more strategy session.
Strategy. Because he knows he won the last 2 events.
Yes.
Got to knock him off his peg. Now Doug here.
Taking 4 for 4. There it is.
Shreds the rack.
Al, we are at a Limerick Bowling Center in Limerick, Pennsylvania. We will be here all weekend. Tomorrow at 9 o'clock, we have the Bowl with the Pros in a no-tap. We have a division for adults and a division for juniors, and then we have 2 rounds of adult junior bowling. The first is at 12:30. The second is at gets the messenger. The second is at 4. And for those that cash in both the adult and the youth, they come back. They come back Saturday night to bowl against Parker Bone for some cash for the adults and some scholarship money for the juniors. It's winner take all. And I know the last couple of years in the juniors, it's gotten up either very close or over $1,000. So if you guys aren't doing anything tomorrow, I know we still have openings. Actually, I was told, believe it or not, we have more openings in the 12:30 squad than we do the 4 o'clock squad.
Yes, he is.
That's usually not how that works.
I know. I think we got a beer frame.
A treat.
Everybody struck.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Correct. The other lane, we need 2 strikes to carry it over.
See.
Yeah, I know it could do that. Thank you.
Okay. I didn't. Well, I meant as in, you know what I mean.
I know.
So you got Heather up here. First part of the second. And that was flatter of all flat.
That was pretty flat. It looked like her arm swing was not straight back when it came back.
The 6-pin almost didn't make it off the deck.
No. That's pretty flat.
And Jason up here.
As a look, clear it. Oh.
That's high.
All right, that's 2 of 6 out.
Hey, no strikes yet.
I guess Jason must have confidence everybody else is going to strike.
I guess. Let's see what Anthony can do.
See, how's it look? There's a strike.
And that's a strike for Pepe.
That looked professional.
Carry the money over. You're up.
Well, he is a professional.
Yes, that was a professional bowler strike. So once again, for those of you that are just joining us, if you want to post who you think's going to take home the most money tonight, let us know. So far, no money has been won. There's been a carryover every frame so far.
And we need one more strike out of 3 bowlers to carry over another $600. Doug,
How's it look?
and that's 10 in the pit. And that carries over $600 to frame 8.
See,
$750.
by the way, we have the Romantics up on the video screen here, singing What I Like About You. The drummer is the lead singer, by the way. By the way, see, that's why Dougie wins all this stuff. Every time he throws the ball, it looks like he's going to leave a 10-pin. But that ball just looks like 30% larger than other balls. And it just strikes.
Jason gets the 10-pin out. You couldn't do that.
Not if I tried. Hey, you know what,
Starting to feel it.
son?
Oh, you missed your hand.
Back in my day, before you even came along, back in the mid-90s, when you only had urethane, when resin wasn't even out yet, I averaged in the 220s, so I don't want to hear it. I like to see you average in the 220s with urethane.
Got you.
Anthony now up. Oh, another great shot.
And that's 10 in the pit as well.
My go-to ball back then was the Blue Ebonite Nitro.
I don't have one of those.
Oh, he even goes Jersey.
Lefty. New lefty in the house.
He's your relative. I don't know.
And a question mark was put up for him.
3 for 3.
That's the ultimate smack talk for his brother-in-law. 5-2 he's going. Should have been a 5-2. How is Danny Wiseman going to follow that?
Oh, you don't.
Just think, if he did that to carry over the money.
I don't think he'd mind.
How's it look?
Oh, half hit 10 for Danny.
Oh, tap pass.
Well, then don't use it.
It's too.
I understand. Let's see what Parker could do here. He's trying to make it 4 strikes so far in frame 8. $750.
How's that one look? Ooh, we like it.
That's 10 in the pit for Parker.
On his right side, by the way. That was his correct side.
That is the correct side. Well, there is no correct side in bowling.
That's true. Left side, strong side. Right
Left side, best
strong
side, right side, wrong side.
Something
for a
like
righty.
that.
For
Yes,
a righty.
Yes.
The Penn State Berks bowlers, if any are watching, will know what that means.
So, by the way, after the Blue Nitro, when resin did come out, I did have the first 2 resin balls ever made.
Congratulations.
Does anybody know, without looking it up, I know you do, the first 2 resin balls ever made?
See, here it comes.
And there's a ring 10 for Heather, so we will have
All right, Lane.
4 bowlers going on to the second part of frame 8.
Sterner starts.
Be
Well, Al, if you haven't seen those gold pins in a while, you don't watch the PJBT Majors, because if you watch the PJBT Majors, we always bowl on the gold pins. You got to join us a little more often. Hit that subscribe button on the top of your page.
And click the bell next to the subscribe button. You'll get notifications every time we go live.
Which will be live all day tomorrow, all day Sunday.
And
we'll be live for the 4 rounds tomorrow. We will be live for the awards presentation Sunday morning. And yes, I give a speech during that.
You do.
I try to keep it below 3,000 words.
Pepe up to carry over the money.
I was going to say, that looked inside, but he trips the 6.
And he trips the 6-pin.
And then, after the awards presentation is over, we have the quote-unquote main event. 15 rounds of boxing. Let's get ready to rumble!
Who's boxing?
I don't know. Doug and somebody. We'll find somebody.
Doug and Wes Malott.
That would be interesting.
Doug and Parker are going to box.
Al has one of them.
Pepe starts frame 9 with
know what?
$1,000 with a strike.
He's been on a roll the last few frames. Other than that trip 6, everything else has been flush.
We haven't talked to him.
No. Let's get him back here. Anthony!
You started him.
I did. Let's see here. Da-da-da-da.
It's a headset.
Thank you. There's a right way to put this on.
Second shot of the front.
Doug gets second shot. Strike of frame 9.
And we're back here with Anthony Pepe.
How's it
How
going,
are you
guys?
doing, sir? How are you?
I'm doing pretty good tonight.
You're throwing the ball fantastic, let me say.
Thank you.
You know, you had a little trip 6 there, and earlier you tripped like 4 or 5 or 6 or 8 or 10 or 12 pins off the deck, but other than that, you were fine.
Yep.
So, go ahead.
I like my ball reaction tonight.
Yes. What are you throwing out there?
I'm throwing a Rotogrip Rinner Solid.
Okay.
And I haven't really thrown it much, and I kind of I like the way the ball motion is with that ball.
Tell us what's going on in Anthony's world these days.
Well, outside of bowling, I'm working in a gym at a fitness club called Equinox in New York City, and trying to get my certification eventually. Right now, I haven't really been working on it because of just being preoccupied with other things. But yeah, just having a good time tonight, and
you look
Um,
you look to be in the running to take home the money, man. You've been right there.
I'm looking in good shape. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? The best part, everybody that's been back here, as soon as they've gone, as soon as they've gone back up, they've pured the next few shots. And I
Yeah.
got you back here late in frame 9.
Yeah.
So I did that purposely. So if you win, you might want to slide me a few bucks if you don't mind. You don't mind?
No problem.
I
No
was
problem.
telling the story when I walked into the hotel this afternoon. You were just sitting there, waiting patiently to get
I
a
was
room
like
key.
a quiet puppy trying to get fed.
And then I called Matthew like 4 times, like, get this man a room key.
Yeah.
Because the people at the front desk would not give you a key.
They would not give me a key.
I'm not sure we took that 7-bit out. All right.
4-pin.
These
Probably.
gold pins are a little
Yes.
tricky.
It looks like you're up, sir, so thank you
Okay.
for coming
All
back.
right.
Go get him.
No problem.
Anthony Pepe, ladies and gentlemen.
Even though he's not up.
Oh.
You're close.
Yeah, we're not. I thought they were done. Sorry.
Oh, nope.
Sorry. My bad. Al, you were right. The first ball was the Excalibur. What was the second?
4 for 4. Let's see if we can keep it going in frame 9.
Don't say it. I
actually don't remember.
I have it. Don't
Now I
say
know
it.
exactly what it is. I've almost shot 300 with it then.
No, you haven't. Not that one.
Forfeit.
Oh, I gotta remember the other one name.
Yes, the other ball that he's thinking of is the awesome, best ball ever made, the Coup de C.
I don't know about that. I've never shot
Cer-
300. Never shot
Ceramicor.
anything with it. You shot 290 with it with the front 11.
Ceramicor. Thanks. Thanks for bringing up that bad memory.
That's your claim to fame.
That is. Ceramicor at its finest. You could just tell when somebody was throwing a Ceramicor ball. You didn't even have to look. You could just listen to the way it hit the pins. The Rhino Pro was
Oh, that was the 9-pin. Took out the 4-pin.
the Rhino Pro was not the second ball.
The Y caliber was also not the second ball.
The Y
The Y caliber.
The Y caliber was not the second ball, no. No.
Good try. Good guess.
That was a good guess. That was a good guess. I did have the first Rhino resin ball.
You should have had the gold Rhino.
It was wine. That ball really didn't match my game too well. It did hook like a monster in the back end, though. I will say that. That thing
What, 6
trucked in the
boards?
back end. 7.5.
So we interview Pepe, and he splits.
Yes, Anthony. Anybody else? Who's got a guess? The second resin ball ever to come out on the market.
All right, still looking for 2 strikes in frame 9.
I mean, we could also mention that you've never shot 300 either.
Not with that ball either.
No, you've never shot 300, period.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I did shoot 800 with a urethane ball. Thank you.
And missed a 5-pin
I
while
did.
shooting 800.
I did.
Doug? Oh! Ooh, bringing out the guns, the gun show.
May the 3rd, 1993.
Last time he missed a 5-pin.
What were you doing? Oh, never mind.
I wasn't even probably a thought yet.
No. Certainly not in my head, considering I was still in college.
So?
You were not a thought.
No. No.
No.
Wiseman up.
Carry over the money.
That looked inside.
Oh!
That looked
Trips,
inside. And it carries
trips out the big 4, the big 5, whatever.
the big 6, whatever, yes.
Whatever
Yes.
Marshall Holman
Yes.
called it, the big
The
5.
big 5, yes.
He will begin
Yes.
frame number 2.
Shout out to Marshall Holman.
Yes.
Sure, he's watching.
He needs all the shout-outs he could get, that young man.
I'm sure he's watching.
So no one's guessed the second resin ball yet. Let's give a hint. It was purple.
All for ball.
You look like you don't know it.
So, here. So, Excalibur
Would you like to put on the headset, sir?
starts with what letter?
That would be the.
That letter is in the name of the other ball. There's
that
your
it
hint.
is. That it is. PB3.
How are you tonight?
Pretty good, sir. How are you?
I'm doing A-okay.
Yeah? I don't see a lot of X's at your name.
That's what happened.
All you have to do is have the important ones.
That's true. That's true. In fact, the last shot, the ball went this way.
But it worked.
That
Well,
it did.
the redo.
That it did.
As a look.
See, now he finally got what he deserved.
That was in frame 10.
Worth $1,500.
Doug he's not going to win now. Well, he could still
well,
win.
yeah, because if 2 people get fortunate to tie, then Doug gets right back
Yes. So, what's going on in Parker's world these days?
in. Parker's World these days finds me at Limerick Bowl the entire weekend. I just traveled back from the senior event, the PBA 50 event
Yes.
in Brentwood, California. I was runner-up. I finished second.
I saw that.
So here now, and when I'm done at the end of this weekend, I get to go home for a couple hours until my flight at 6 a.m. Monday morning.
Okay. You can stay back here with us. You don't have to go up there.
Hi, Matt.
Hi.
Oh, you want me to? I could slow play a couple of them, but I guess I better get up and bowl.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Thank you, sir.
Looks like James Armstrad got it.
Yes, he did. The Turbo X Ebonite. Mine's drilled cross label. Thank you, Brad Bixler.
I'm not sure many people even know what that means.
I didn't know at the time. That was.
I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, but
that was an awesome ball. I will say that.
How's the look? He's got it.
so now we interview Parker, 10 in the pit.
Yes.
He has the last 4 strikes. He just hasn't had to throw a second one.
Yes, that is true. Someone's getting hot at the right time.
Hey, Sterner has the last 3. My pick.
Yes.
Your pick missed.
Missed in the 10th. I didn't tell him, though, he was my pick.
Yeah, you did.
I did?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. That was a pretty nice shot there.
Well, thanks. You lined me up perfectly. You
Not
told
really
me.
sure
You
what I
said try standing here and hitting there, and
Big
What?
dot second triangle.
You know,
I was trying to.
this July, I am celebrating my 30th anniversary of being a bowling coach, believe it or not.
30 years
30
as being a
years.
coach. Let me
Yes.
be one of the first to shake your hands on that.
You'd be the only one.
I will be happy to shake your hand.
Yes.
You
was.
have
Go ahead.
that many bowlers that you have helped?
About
Is ex-
12.
12? Well, you were trying to get a perfect game. You got there. You acquired it.
Yes, yes. Yes, I was 17 when I went up to Dick Ricker's bowling camp.
Man, oh man, 30
Yes.
years.
Yes.
Well, on behalf of every bowler that you've ever blessed with your presence and your knowledge, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I don't think I ever helped you in your day. Well, I just did. I told you where to
You
stand.
just did.
Yes.
And Doug's trying to get lined up how to go Brooklyn over here.
I don't know, man. Anthony's looking really tough right now.
Anthony's got it going on.
Danny Wiseman
Yes.
got lane 16.
Uh-oh.
Two
Better-
bowlers to carry to sudden death.
Better get down here and try to figure this out. I think my partner would like me to strike.
That would probably be a good idea.
We'll see in a little bit.
I need you guys to strike. My pick missed. Mr. Sterner up there
Yes.
missed. You're welcome.
Brunswick guy, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right side of the lane. I can't pick people that throw it with the other hand. I throw it with my right hand. A little more transition over there.
A little. Slightly.
How's the look?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And the pot.
Uh-oh. We're down to the 2 lefties.
We have 2 bowlers remaining.
The 2 lefties. If both of them strike, we keep going. If both of them miss, we keep going. If one of them strikes, we're done. We haven't really had too many overtimes in our history with this event.
I remember one.
Yes.
I believe that year was won by.
Oh.
I believe that year was won by Miss Kulick.
I
went
believe
into
you are
overtime.
correct. Yes. Uh-oh. There's a little cash transaction going on down there.
Trying to buy him off with a dime.
That way to carry it to sudden death, or Parker takes the win.
I don't believe we've seen Parker win since we've been broadcasting. He hasn't won.
Yes.
I'm sure he's won somewhere in the past. A lot of pressure here.
$1,500. I mean,
Oh, overtime.
Go to sudden death.
And that gets our guys back into it.
that's right. My
Just as
man.
it should
Now
be.
it's one shot at a time. Low bowl is
But
out.
do the flip
Okay?
thing.
So Danny Wiseman will start.
On lane 14.
Low bowl is out.
I don't know.
What lane are we?
14.
Yeah,
14.
lane 14.
14, one shot.
Wiseman looking to stay in the competition.
sends the messenger over.
We need a 9 on the board. Parker's up next.
Sends the messenger over. Does not get the love.
Also, everybody don't forget, before we end tonight, I'll announce the 50-50 winners. I have 3 of them laying up there.
Now Parker.
He did not get the love.
Poor Wiseman.
Yes.
He's got to go teach those pins.
How's it look?
That's 10 in the pit for
All right.
Parker.
And that means Danny is now eliminated.
Parker's still alive.
No, not necessarily.
Sudden death.
No. Low ball out. Matt
Oh.
said low ball
Yes,
out.
you
So
are-
not necessarily.
you are correct.
If everyone else
Correct.
gets 9,
Correct.
though,
Yes.
then yes, he is out.
Yes, you are correct. I
So-
stand corrected.
In a 6-person 1 ball, 9 is not very good. Definitely need a strike to feel safe.
Yes.
Because you are safe.
You've been in this position before.
Yeah.
How's it look?
That's not good.
That's a 6 count.
And
That's probably going to be low ball.
assuming somebody else strikes, Heather, Danny will be thanking Heather for that.
Jason
Jason up quickly.
looking for more than 6.
How's Jason look?
Boom.
That's 10 in the pit for Jason.
The fans are getting their money's worth tonight. They got good bowlers, good commentators. Me.
No, legendary commentator.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I said ers. That includes moi.
Oh, you mean all the people that I've had on the stream with us tonight?
Yes.
Yes.
Pepe
Oh.
trips a 6-pin.
And he comes back shaking his head a little bit. That's the stuff I used to do. Triple 4-pin, triple 4-pin, walk back, shaking my head. I think Parker looked impressed at 30 years.
Just says how old you are.
I am old. I don't look it, but I am.
Doug?
And my pick
That's 10
stays
the
in.
pit. And my pick's in too. That's all that matters.
Okay. So unfortunately, the low bowler was Heather Dorico.
Does Heather get some Parker bone glasses?
And how about a $40 scholarship for Haley Brown? Okay, congratulations.
What does Heather
What
get?
did I say for Heather Dorico?
Heather
A
gets
round of applause.
a bone zone towel.
Okay. Lane 13.
A Bone Zone towel. Hey, those are
Now use the other side.
worth some money.
Who's going to get his video?
And Parker, you would start. Yes.
I did have that, and I lost it.
Danny started the last
I
time.
think I left it here by accident.
I believe so.
Down to 5 bowlers.
My bad, Parker.
Low ball is out. And if it's a tie, you're both out.
Go Parker. Up on lane 13. Oh! Just gets the 7-pin out.
Just taps
Oh, and
the-
he steps up saying, who else can copy that?
He's trash talking the old guy again.
He knows that's his competition. Just he doesn't know about that young guy stepping up in the approach right now. The young guy that's going to shred the rack right now.
I hope you just didn't give him the PJBT kiss of death.
I usually don't commentate, so nope. Gets
The
10.
messenger did not take out the 10. The other pin took out the 10.
The 6-pin.
Yes.
Anthony now up.
How's it look? That's called area on the
I wanted to see a replay of that shot. Actually, I could back it up a little bit very quickly.
You backed it up a minute 43. There you go.
Interesting.
Doug now up.
Oh, no.
Ring
Oh,
a
no.
10 pin.
Dougie.
That's not good for your pick.
Dougie.
That might spell disaster.
All right, Danny, you got to help my pick here.
What do you want him to get a 6 count?
Why not? That would help.
5 count.
You know,
Go even better, 0.
let's actually tell a quick story here about Danny. We were at a regional, you and I, one day down in York a couple years back. And he was bowling. It was day 2, and his opponent, I believe, had a double to beat him.
Yes. And he didn't watch.
No, he didn't watch. Just by listening, he knew how many pins he got. He got 5.
No. First shot, buried it.
Yes.
He goes, that's
There.
struck.
Yes.
And we all shook our head.
Yeah.
And then he lays the second one. He thinks for about a quarter second and goes 5. And we all went, huh?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Congratulations, have a nice day for number 10.
That was pretty impressive.
Lane, now we're on lane 16.
Yeah, because that could have been anything from 4 to 9, to be honest, the way it sounded.
We'll start. You guys have this figured out.
We got Sterner
Took you 9 years.
up on lane 16, my pick.
That it is. My pick is now officially eliminated. No three-peat.
And that's 10 in the pit for Mr. Sterner.
Wow, that was that was his best shot of the night. He's thrown a lot of good ones. Actually, he says he pulled it.
Yeah, he's saying 10 yards, holding.
I saw the holding symbol.
10 yards, holding on the
Well,
offense.
That ball went through the pins like
a truck.
yes.
Got Pepe now up. Looking to stay alive.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
There it is.
He stayed alive.
Saying 10 in the pit for Mr. Pepe.
Staying alive.
People are going to think we are
Banana, drunk.
different.
We are different.
A different kind of different.
We are a different kind of different. At least I am.
Wiseman now up. Looking for a strike. And he gets it.
He was a little off balance on that shot. It looked like he either stuck or slid. I couldn't tell which one. I can't see his feet from where I'm sitting.
Strike to advance. Mr. Bone.
And Parker now in a must-strike situation
Yes.
where he is eliminated. Termination. Parker, ball's on its way, and that's 10 in the pit.
All right, Anthony Pepe, lane 15. Next sudden death frame starts with Pepe.
Starting the next round of sudden death.
This is a lot of overtime. Ladies and gentlemen, tell your friends, tell your neighbors quickly. Turn on the PJBT on YouTube. This is some must-see commentary.
That's right.
Exactly.
Pepe looking to set the tone early with a strike.
And some must-hear action.
Look.
Bang!
And that's 10 in the pit for Mr. Pepe.
We would like to thank all 14,306 people that are joining us right now.
Wiseman Now up.
How's it look?
Ooh. Came in. Well, looked like it was going to be a 10-pin kind of hit.
Yes.
Shreds the rack.
You know, if this keeps up, man, we're gonna not be able to get any sleep because we gotta be back here early tomorrow.
Well, you do.
So do you. You got a bowl
We
at
start
9
at
o'clock.
9. I can get here at 8:50 and be fine.
Yeah, but you don't normally get up at 9.
I get up at 9 o'clock every day.
No, your alarm goes off at 9. Let's get this right.
How's that one look?
Parker,
3 for 3.
can opener on the rack. All right, now I believe my pick's up to a must-strike situation.
Yes. Yes.
A little nervous.
You're admitting it, huh?
A little nervous.
Little You're more nervous now than when you shoot 300.
Yeah,
Yeah. Me too.
yeah. Yeah, you were so nervous you put it in the gutter.
I was playing one board.
Ah, excuses.
Advance.
Starter. Oh, here's it again.
I gotta say, and I hope Jason goes back and listens to this. He's doing a lot better now than he does in his Twitter videos.
Lot of striking going on.
Must be the weight loss.
Nobody wants to give up now. Chips are down. Doug's getting bored. He has to play on his phone.
That's right, James. It's real here now.
Wiseman up first, set the tone.
Some regionals don't pay this amount.
How's that one look?
Oh!
How in the world did that pin touch that?
Hit it.
It didn't
Simple
look-
as that.
What way did that thing fall?
As if, like,
As it was right there. I could have been watching it.
yeah.
I like having that computer over there. I'm glad I brought mine this weekend, too. I brought mine for a different reason, though. Takeover tomorrow night.
Parker now up. Looking to match Wiseman.
Oh, he gets the 8-pin out.
Just gets the 8-pin out.
That's true, Al. That was filthier than a truck stop restroom. On the Blue Route in Philadelphia.
James saying it'll come down to Danny and Parker will win.
That's some guts picking them, too.
Sterner. Hearing it again.
Woo! Your pick's looking pretty good.
Thanks. Thanks for saying that now. He's done. Next
Yep.
shot, stuff 8.
Yep.
Pepe.
We
Now
don't know who that is, Al. We have no idea who that is.
Pepe up. Now he is in a must-strike situation.
By the way, if you do like our commentary, please petition Fox to have us on the telecast. I think we do a lot better.
We get fired.
Probably.
How's it look?
Pepe. 10 in the pit. Nobody wants to give up on this $1,500.
Yes. Can you see that we would be calling the U.S. Open say, and what's the second resin ball ever to come out on the market?
Bowling fans, the 4 bowlers remaining just bowled a Baker 300.
Or as soon as we say that was a bad shot.
12 in a row. Oh, I didn't recall that, but whatever you say. Supposedly make up the rules that
I just think Parker convinced Matt to add some money to the pot.
There's in for 2.
Come on, Parker, it's my bedtime.
9:43 on the nose.
I'm old, remember?
Parker.
Ooh.
Did he say, oh no?
Somebody said, oh no.
That was 10 in the pit. Sterner now up, looking to match Parker. It seems like as of right now, if you don't strike, you're definitely out.
Yeah, it's they're definitely making up for their other years of not having overtime.
Yes.
Once again, fans, call your relatives. Even if they're not into bowling, tell them they got to be watching.
How's it look, Jason?
Oh, 10 in the pit for Mr. Sterner.
You know, they are, we didn't even talk about the pattern. They are destroying this THS shot.
They'd be winning the U.S. Open. This is harder than the U.S. Open.
Absolutely. And a little Guns N' Roses on the video board right now.
Pepe up. Probably in a must-strike situation. Double dribbled that one. Doesn't matter, hit harder. 10 in the pit for Pepe.
Guns N' Roses. I used to love her, but I had to kill her.
Hey, no copyright.
Sorry.
Wiseman up. Also in a must-strike situation. This is for 16 in a row.
Actually, they're doing Paradise City. I could tell by the video. Yes, I'm that old.
Okay.
And remember stupid useless information.
Oh!
Who was it that said Danny and Parker would be left? James.
Wrong.
Okay. Well, Danny has been eliminated, but the third place finisher getting a $75.
Hey, you're welcome,
scholarship.
James.
Congratulations. I'm sorry, fourth place, I meant. Fourth place. Yeah, we have 3.
I'm not counting any strike. I can't count that high.
Jason Sterner starts.
All right.
We're on 16 now. Yep.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Sterner
That's too good. That's too perfect.
now
Yes.
up on lane 16.
Full start.
Oh, won't you please take me home?
Looking to set the tone early. Uh-oh.
Ooh. Oh, no. We're down to the two lefties again.
Uh-oh. That might spell disaster.
By the way, Anthony did win one of the Saturday night shootouts against Parker Bowe. Not last year. The year before.
When
The winner take
I got
all.
second.
Yes, the year you got second to Michael Martell. After you threw that wonderful 7 count.
Oh, that was almost a stuffed 9-pin.
You know.
Okay, Parker, we need
So you're hoping Parker here gets an 8 for your guy.
That's the only way my guy gets to win.
Yes.
All right, Parker, 8 count.
So, for those of you that like an interesting story, go back and watch the tape from 2 years ago from the Saturday night. After the guy sitting to my right switched balls to the
DV8
DV8
Diva.
Diva. That
My
is
old
correct.
one. I've
Your old one,
since
yes.
got a new one.
Yes, I kept saying I don't like that ball change, and he just kept striking.
I threw probably about 8 or 9 in a row. Oh, that could have been 8.
No,
That
it
could have
couldn't.
been 8.
No, it couldn't have. Even Axl Rose up there said it couldn't be.
Okay. So,
My pick still did better than yours, so I win.
That is true.
Jason Sterner is out. However, how about a $100 scholarship for Andrew Arnold? There you go. Congratulations.
That's not bad. Get your ticket drawn, pick a name, win $100
Yeah.
in scholarship money.
Go figure. It's down to the 2 lefties.
Go figure, down to the 2 lefties. That's about
All
right.
right, Anthony
Which one you got?
Lane 15.
I got to go with the experience. I'm picking Parker.
All right. I'll take the guy that was meditating in the hotel lobby when I walked in.
He seems like the guy that would meditate.
It does. Absolutely. He's a good guy. If any of you people out there ever get a chance to talk to Anthony,
How's it look? There's 10.
That's
He
10
is-
in the pit.
He is
for
one
Pepe.
one hell of a nice guy to talk to.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Thank you.
You're not welcome.
Thank you. Unlike me,
Huh?
who's not a nice guy to talk to. I'm an outstanding guy to talk to.
Wow. Look at that choice of words.
College word.
Exquisite.
Ooh,
Game. There it is.
that's a Penn State main campus word.
That's right.
You're not even up there yet.
That's right.
By the way, Parker struck.
Lane 14.
Ah,
Purple.
Oh, little, I saw that. Little, I see you.
Now, Parker up on lane 14, looking to set the pace for Pepe.
You know, my watch isn't getting notifications. When it starts getting notifications, I'm going to get about 26 messages right in a row.
How's it look?
And that's 10 in the pit for Parker.
While Anthony's lining up, last 4 digits on your tickets, 0958. 0958.
For those of you that bought 50-50 tickets, the last 4 digits are 0958.
I don't think anybody bought them that are watching this stream.
You never know. You never know.
Might be eating some ice cream. People watching the stream.
How's it look?
Oh,
Ooh, was that an 8-pin that was standing up
That
there for a
was-
second?
13.
was an 8-pin.
Anthony Pepe starts. 0958 for the 50-50.
Ooh.
The first
See,
ticket. Whoever has it, come up to me.
you see what's going on here. Anthony is getting the old guy tired.
3183.
Nah,
The old-
Parker doesn't get tired.
The old guy has had to throw at least,
oh
a couple games by
2
now.
games worth of shots. That's a lot for the old guy.
League Nights 3.
3183 and 0971. You have any of those come up and see me? Oh boy, it is fixed.
Nick Sadison won some 50-50 money.
Go figure.
Did Rob Jennings win the other?
I don't see Rob Jennings here tonight, but he probably did win. Anyway, as we got a break in the action here, we don't do commercial breaks here. We just keep right on talking. Hey, we're up to 11,012 people right now. Thank you.
Earlier you said 13,000.
Oh, I did.
We are up to 110,000 people.
That would be a
Thank
lot of
you
people.
all for watching. Please hit the subscribe button, and if you click the
Yes.
bell next to the subscribe button, you'll get notifications every
Thank you,
time
Nick.
we go live.
Thank you. No. The cash. Oh, thank you. Yes, as this guy said, yes, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, hit whatever, and
Never miss the action from the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour,
with
as we will be streaming tomorrow.
with me on commentary.
We'll be streaming
Never miss the
tomorrow
action with
the 9-pin no tap in the morning, and the
Yes.
2 squads of adult junior, and the Parker Bones Skins match at night. And Sunday we'll be streaming the main event and the big finals at the end of the night.
By the way, if you want to see a cool shirt, when we do the awards presentation, you wait to see Brandon Updike's shirt.
Was he wearing that tomorrow?
He is wearing that Sunday during the awards presentation. Let's just say, for those of you that are just tuning in for the first time, yes, my name is Jason, but I have a nickname because I'm portly, to say the least.
Big. Big and capital
I'm
B-I-G.
not. I'm not nearly as big as I used to be.
P-H-A-T-Z.
No.
Yes.
No.
Now it's Z.
So I'm PA Fats, and I have this logo that's, you'll see it at the end of the broadcast. You'll see my logo. Oh, another can opener shot.
If anybody would like to see, I popped it up in the middle of the screen.
Yes, there is my logo. By the way, you can get my logo free on any EFX apparel. Just talk to Brian Krantz at EFX.
Shout out to
Ooh, look how big that showed up. That was pretty good.
shout out to Brian Krantz
Yes.
and
Yes.
EFX staff.
But anyway, Brandon designed this shirt. It's got my logo like all over the shirt in every
Yes.
different direction and
Yes.
whatnot.
He's
will
now
have-
the new fanatic.
Yes, that's a
Or
great word
fat
for it.
fanatic.
Yes. I will have my PA Fat shirt on tomorrow. You will have your PA Fat shirt on Sunday. Oh, he gets the 7 out. See, you could tell he's getting tired. Maybe he just needs to keep striking. He just needs to keep striking. That old guy's getting tired.
I'm going to say this is going to end in the next 2 frames at most.
It's possible, James. Definitely possible. They're mastering this THS pattern.
It's impressive.
Very.
Anthony.
Bang!
So fast. Lane 15, Anthony.
Now to lane 15.
Mr. Meditation. I see it ends this frame. It's ending this frame.
This frame.
This frame.
Time is the center close.
Parker's tired. He's tired.
tired.
He barely got the 7 out on the last shot. He's tired. I'm telling you. He's tired. The only person that's more tired right now besides Parker is me.
How's it look for a perfect game?
Bang. Ooh, perfect game.
12 in a row for Anthony Pepe.
12 in a row. Parker's not going to shoot a perfect game.
Ah.
It's not happening. I see a 7-pin.
7 pin.
I see a 7-pin.
Not an 8 pin?
No, he's not going to leave a 9-pin.
9 pin?
He's not going to leave a 9-pin. He doesn't throw that kind of ball. 7-pin. He's going to wrap his 7-pin.
Not a light 10 pin?
Nope, 7-pin. Here it is.
6 pin?
Noonan.
How it looks.
Oh, that's 10 in the pin. I'll take that neck.
Oh, the
And the
lights
lights
just turned
off.
off. Oh, some rockin' bowl.
That I have nothing to do with. You have to consult the counter.
I like this. See, they should have done this right from the beginning. It looks so
This-
much better.
This makes it harder for our broadcast to see.
That's perfect for us.
You can't see the ball.
Okay.
Parker up on lane 14.
We're going to switch cameras here. So look quick and switch.
How's it look?
Oh, I was 1 frame away.
He only set the tone there.
See that? The old guy is tired.
I'm going to say Pepe also gets 9.
Ain't going to happen. Ain't going to
8
happen.
pin.
No.
8 pin.
8 pin.
8 pin.
8 pin.
I'm going to say stuff 8. Ball's going to drift a little high.
Brandon's over there saying, please strike. Please strike. Please. Please strike. Please, I can give PA Fats the money I owe him. Please strike. Please strike. There it is. There it is.
And Parker comes over and gives Pepe a hug.
Gotta go to lane 13.
To lane 13 we go.
Oh, here comes music now, too.
Bonus bowling.
No. Chris, no music. No music. No music.
Can't do the music.
We can't do music. Or else we go offline.
Very quickly.
Yes. As soon as that YouTube bot.
Yeah.
Yes. We could turn on the lights though. You know, the the disco ball lights.
Pepe.
How's it look?
Oh!
Gets the 7 out this time. Where was that the last shot at?
Parker needs to strike to continue.
Parker looking to match Pepe. Oh, 10 in the pit.
Five. Go back over here to lane 16.
And we're going back to lane 16.
The fans here are definitely getting their money's worth.
Yeah,
And our numbers keep going up.
that's right. We're up to 192,000.
Okay. All right. That's exaggerating a little bit. 191,612.
Fine.
You were estimating, rounding up. Common Core.
Common Core math. That's right.
Core.
Parker looking to set the tone.
Uh-oh. He's lucky he didn't get 8 there. He got 9. You know, back in my day, right about now, you used to get this thing coming across the TV. It is now 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Is that actually a thing?
Yes, that was actually a thing back in the 70s.
Oh,
It is 10 p.m. Do you know where, or 9 p.m. or whatever the TV station would do. Yes, they used to go off the air at night too. They used to play the national anthem, and the Benny Hill show used to be on. I used to like that show. Is this the end? Are we gonna end?
No! And we're turning on the colored pins now.
Lane 15. And Anthony starts. The longest skins in the history of the PJBT.
Where's the disco balls at? Fire them up. Right there.
They're contemplating turning on the disco balls. You're probably right. That was not approved.
Pepe looking to set the tone.
Have a look.
Oh!
That was almost as slow as yours a couple of years ago. Almost.
That was 10, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Bane the mechanic.
Wow. 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 How does Parker follow that?
That was halfway off the back. The heavy
Yes.
part of the pin
And
was just
think,
keeping it up.
Your strike to win counties was later than that.
Nah.
Well, you saw your strike at counties. You saw it last year in the championship finals.
Just
with-
the opposite
with Michael
way.
Martell and Andrew Lazarche.
Parker looking to match. Oh! That's 10 in the pit.
Disco ball.
All right, you're going to go to lane 14, and I don't even know what's going on.
Now the
here.
lanes are flashing.
Multicolored pins now. Lane 14. Every distraction in the world doesn't seem to break this tie.
Now Parker is putting on glasses. Doug's glasses. Can he see? Nope. That ain't working.
Interesting light pattern here.
Uh-oh!
Uh-oh.
That's a 7 count.
I tell you what, if he gets a 7, I'll be impressed.
6.
I don't know if you could try to get 7 and get 7.
Here comes a 6.
All right, Anthony, you need 8 or more to take home the title.
Brandon's down there. It's got to be this time. It's got to be.
I don't know about that.
He's pretty snake bit, that poor kid.
He needs 8.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, in the longest skins match shootout in PJBT PJBT history, taking home the full $1,500 plus whatever was thrown in. Anthony Pepe. We'll get Anthony back here for some words in a little bit. We encourage all of you to stick with us for that interview, and we'll wrap up the show after that. Stay tuned. Oops.
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
All right, then we'll be here for a couple minutes. If you'd like to purchase some pins, if you want to get some autographs, we hope to see everybody back here tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. for the No Tap Bowl with the Pros. If you're not signed up, you can see Stacy to sign up yet this evening. Thank you very much.
Get Anthony back here. All right, we're going to have an interview here with Anthony. He's getting some pictures taken. That was tiring.
Oh my God. At one point, Parker was saying it's past his bedtime, but I think now it's past my bedtime.
It's definitely past mine too.
So on lane 15, how'd you do that? That
What'd I do?
messenger on lane 15.
Oh yeah, it's the gold pins.
Yes.
Definitely
Yes.
not me.
The gold pins mean you carry less. That pin
Yes.
was about halfway off the deck.
That is very true.
Yes.
Yeah.
We went back and watched the replay, and
Oh, nice.
yes. So you have, like, of all your claim to fames, which you have a lot in your still young career, you are now the winner of the longest PJBT skins shootout.
And what are the odds of that? It's the anniversary of the 20th year
Yes.
being here. It's
Yes.
pretty cool.
Yes. See you guys tomorrow. Yes. What do you got to say to your fans out there, which there are a plethora still watching?
Awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in and watching what we like to call a marathon.
Yes.
That was happening this evening. I appreciate all of you guys, and thanks for the support, and thank you, PJBT.
Yes. Now, Anthony and the rest of the pros will be here tomorrow morning, bowling at 9 o'clock in the Pro-Am. So if you're not
Yes, sir.
doing anything, come
Come
on
on
out.
down. Yeah,
Yes, that's a
absolutely.
very fun event that we
Yep.
have. The guy to my right is the two-time defending champion
in the
Sure
youth.
is.
in the youth division. Now he's
But
in
I'll
the
be bowling
division.
adult this year.
If he can, after I just gut shot at him.
I didn't expect that.
All right, Anthony, I'll let you get out
All
there,
right.
take some pictures and some
Sounds
autographs.
good.
Thank you very much.
Good night, guys.
See ya. All right. Shall we do this off camera, or you want to go out there and turn the cameras on?
I don't feel like moving the camera.
All right. So we'll do this off camera then.
We're already
was-
down. We're down 100,000 people.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. It's exciting when it actually goes that long.
Yes. I do have to tell you, of all honesty, you'd be surprised at the people that like your commentary.
I only know of one person that told me that their parents love my commentary,
There's
and that would be Liz Hunsaker.
yes.
I'm sure she might still be watching.
Maybe, but I'm telling you, I've had a lot that, they say you bring a lot of expertise to the commentary booth, especially when we could talk about what bowling equipment they're
If
bowling
that's what
with.
you want to call it.
Well,
Expertise.
it's you fake well, yes.
That's right.
Yes. All right, so let's talk about tomorrow. Would you like to talk about tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow we will be starting at 9 a.m.
That is correct.
9 a.m. with the 9-pin no-tap bowl with the pros, 3 games. And then at 12:30,
Hold on. $40 to enter tomorrow.
$40
What-
to enter.
What did you get the last 2 years for winning?
I believe 2 years ago I got either $200 or $300. Last year I received $400 for winning.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you got $300 the year before.
Okay.
Pretty
And then at 12:30,
Yes.
we start the Parker Bone Adult Junior. 2 squads, 12:30 and 4:30.
Correct.
4 games.
Yes.
Total pins, top 10 get through? Or was it 8? Or is it like 6 in scratch, 5 in handicap, something
Yeah,
like that?
it's there. because there's typically a lot more scratch entries, so there's more in scratch that make it through than handicap.
And we will be going live around 8 o'clock.
8. Now, we will be live for all the events tomorrow, but there'll be very limited commentary for the daytime stuff, but we will have wall-to-wall commentary. Our friend Boom Boom Sparks will be here tomorrow night. He will be commentating. Now, I'm expecting you to be out there bowling tomorrow.
I would hope.
Yes.
Looking to make a couple $100 in cash.
Yes. If not, you will be back here commentating with us.
Most likely.
Yes. Yes.
Looking to one youth looking to take home roughly $1,000. One adult looking to take home $500, $600, $700.
I believe it was $700 or $800 last year. For a long time last year, the adult money was more than the youth, and then at the end, the youth money wound up passing the adult. Parker started to try a little more against the adults.
And then we wrap it all up Sunday with the awards ceremony at what time?
We usually try to start by 10:15, but if we could start early, we always do. I know we encourage everybody to be here by 9:45 in the morning. Right now, there is still one spot available for that. We have 143 signed up right now.
I believe that spot's in handicap.
I believe you are correct.
But, I mean, if I'm sure a scratch bowler comes in, I don't think he'd deny it. But
I can't imagine.
We start with the awards ceremony. Then we do our player introductions, and then we start bowling with 6 games, 3 games match play, and the top 10 make the finals. The top 2 get a bye.
Yes.
And we go all the way down to the title match on the gold pins.
Yes.
To crown our 20th anniversary champion.
Yes.
And we will learn our PJBT Player of the Year tomorrow.
Yes. Not tomorrow, Sunday.
Sunday, sorry. And the front runner's probably got to be Isaac Erickson.
I would say. I would say you are in the running, but I don't think you're going to win.
No, I'd probably me, Isaac, Francis. That's probably it.
Yeah.
Isaac, I believe, has 6 titles. I have 4, and Francis either has 4 or 5.
Yes. Now, you have the most titles with the least appearances.
Yes. I appeared at 21 tournaments, you said?
Something like, or you had 21, yeah, something like, yeah, I think it was 21 tournaments because you were bowling for Penn State Berks this year, so you
I missed
had to
most
miss
of the
a lot
majors.
season.
Somehow
Yes.
every tournament came up on a major.
Yes.
And then when we crown our champion, next week starts Masters,
Yes.
PJBT Masters,
Yes, that
2-day
is-
tournament.
That is in the Allentown area. We still have openings for that. We bowl 5 games at Town and Country first,
Are we
starting
doing Town
at
and Country
noon.
first this year?
Yes, yes. Handicap and scratch both bowl together. We don't segregate them anymore. We started Town and Country this year at noon, and then we take a roughly hour and a half to 2 hour break, and then we go over to Haja Rose Bowl to bowl another 5 games.
And the top 16 in each division move on to Sunday to bowl a double elimination bracket, winner receiving a $1,500 scholarship. And then the week after
That's in scratch. Handicap does not get that amount.
handicap is 1,000.
It depends on the entries as well. That 1,500 and 1,000 is with max entries.
And then the week after that, we head out to Maple Shade, New Jersey for the best tournament. Again, another 2-day tournament.
Yes.
5 games on
6.
the 6 games on the THS pattern, and then 6 games on the
not THS
THS pattern. Probably roughly, if not harder than college patterns.
Yes. Think reverse block.
And handicap ends that day with
Yes.
a $1,000 scholarship to the winner, and the top 64 scratch bowlers will go to the second day.
Yes.
Bowl 5 games of match play.
5 games,
Then the
yes.
top 32 go to the next 5 games of match play, and then the top 10 bowl a bracket style, some sort of final.
It's like 8, 9, 10 winner
Yeah.
bowls, 6, 7 winner bowls.
4, 5,
5,
winner
and then-
bowls 3,
and then it's-
winner
then it's
bowls
step
2,
ladder after that,
winner
yes.
bowls 1, and the winner will take home a $5,000 scholarship.
Yes. Yes. See you, Mr. Sadis.
And then that will wrap up PJBT for the season, I believe.
yes, but
and
then we
then-
got one more tournament to talk about. The Saturday after.
The Saturday after is the first annual,
God willing.
God willing, Fatstacular Tournament, held at East Lincoln Lanes in
Yes.
York, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
A cap of 64 entries.
Yes.
So get your entries in now.
Yes, if you are interested in bowling this event, it is a scratch tournament. It is a $1,500, you heard me correct, $1,500 guaranteed first place prize. $85 entry fee. It is Saturday, June the 22nd with a 10 a.m. start time. There is a Facebook page devoted to that tournament. It's PHATTSTACULAR Fatstacular. Congratulations, son number 2, on your victory tonight. Yeah. Yeah.
And to reserve your spot in the Fatstacular, you must pay in full. We do not take deposits because of the limited amount of entries.
Yes. If you know you're going to bowl, though, please contact me as soon as possible. You can find me on Facebook at Jason Althouse, ALTHOUSE, House. You will see my PA Fats logo right on my homepage. On the event page itself, there are instructions on how to pay, check, or money order, and you can contact me if you want to pay via PayPal. Hopefully we get more entries for that tournament this weekend. I'm expecting to.
And then after that, the only thing left would be Junior Gold. And
Well,
the
DV8 shootout.
DV8 shootout held by Boom Boom Sparks.
Boom Boom Sparks,
That
that
would
is
be,
correct.
I believe, $100 to enter. You get a
believe so.
free DV8 bowling ball of not your choice, but a free DV8 ball and 6 games of bowling. The winner of that, I believe, takes over 1,000.
Usually. Now, yes, it's 6 games of bowling, but it's 3 separate patterns.
2 games
Usually-
on long, 2
Yes.
games on medium, 2 games on short.
Yes.
Usually.
Usually they are last year's Junior Gold patterns. Or
Most of the
something
time,
very
yes.
close. Yes. Any information on that, you could contact Travis directly. Just listen to us here tomorrow. Travis will be online. I'm sure he can give you more information. I do know there is information up on our website at www.pjbtbowlingseries.com. Now, Sunday's main event here, I could guarantee you, will not be on a THS pattern. It will be slightly harder. By slightly
It'll-
meaning a lot.
Probably be less than 2.5 to 1, I'd say.
Yeah,
Let's say
I'd
3 to 1.
Yeah,
Let's say 3 to 1. For anybody that doesn't know what that means there's 3 times more oil in the middle than the outside. A THS pattern is usually 20 to 1 ish.
Well, what do you know? Crazy Aunt Roz joins us.
You guys are funny.
Yes. We are.
We're hysterical.
Yes. Again, ladies and gentlemen, petition Fox to have us on.
We'll still get fired.
After about 20 seconds. All right, we're going to wrap this up. We will, like I said, we will be broadcasting all day tomorrow. Limited commentary during the day, but we'll be back with wall-to-wall commentary coverage starting a little bit before 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Once again, we still do have openings for all 3 squads tomorrow. The Pro-Am at 9 o'clock and the 2 squads of, ooh, that's a good song that's on there now. Uh-huh. Lights out. Uh-huh. Dance, dance, dance. A little Peter Wolf.
I'm just going to shake my head because you were commentating.
Oh, well, then I saw Peter Wolf. Peter. They, you know what? They actually played an April Wine song on here earlier today.
Congratulations.
They played I
Would
Like
you-
to Rock.
Would you like a cookie?
All right, let's get back to what I was saying.
I'm glad only 20 people heard that.
Something like that. So, we do have openings for all 3 squads yet tomorrow. The Pro-Am at 9, and both squads of the Adult Junior at 12:30 and 4. We, strangely enough, have more openings for the 12:30 squad than we do the 4 o'clock squad, which is
That
very
may
unusual.
change very quickly.
I'm sure it will. All right. So let's wrap this up for all of us here at the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour. We thank you for watching us tonight. For the prodigy, Daniel, I am P.A. Fats. That's P-H-A-T-T-S. My real name is Jason. We will see you tomorrow night. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.